If you're asked to write an equation of a line and the only information that's given to you is the value of the slope and just one point on that line, it is possible. So the first thing that you want to do is you'll have y equal to, and then again we denote slope as lowercase m, and then open parentheses x minus, and we're going to subtract whatever the x coordinate is of the point that's on the line, the point that they give us, and in this case for a general formula we just have x sub 1, then plus whatever that y coordinate is from the point that's on the line, and for the general formula we have y sub 1. Another way to write this would be to have y minus y sub 1. You can see all we did was just subtract y sub 1 from both sides, equal to m quantity x minus x sub 1. So either one of these would be will give you your equation of a line if the only thing that you have to start with is just the value of your slope and one point on that line. One of the most common ways to write an equation of a line is to write it in what's called slope-intercept form. It's a very useful way. You can easily identify the value of the slope of the line and the y-intercept, which when it comes to graphing, these are the two pieces of information that you need to graph any line. So first, with slope-intercept form, you always have y. The equation is solved in terms of y, so y is always by itself. And then you have the value of the slope and mx plus b. Okay, so what these variables mean, you know from previously that this is your slope, okay, and then here is the intercept, or the y-intercept. Let me do this real quick. Here is the y-intercept. This is where the term slope-intercept form comes from. Okay. So you know whenever you have a y-intercept, the x value is always going to be 0 because it's crossing, it's crossing the y-axis at a point that x is equal to 0, and then whatever the value of b is, that's what's going to determine, your y coordinate. Okay, so here's your slope-intercept form.